Hello my dear friends, welcome to Gen Z Career Wing. Today I am starting our Azure Fundamentals series with lecture 4 Introduction to Azure Fundamentals, so that this series is especially designed for BTech students and its focus on exam preparation with easy to understand explanation. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and don't forget to like, share and comment. Also share this series with your friends so they can benefit too. Now, without wasting any time, let's begin our Azure Fundamentals Lecture 4. The first question is, our first question is, which of the following describes the main financial benefits of cloud computing? First option is increased capital expenditure. Then option B is fixed monthly hardware cost. Then after option C is pay as you go pricing for resources. Then D option is complete control over physical data center or security. Which option is correct? Correct answer is option C. Pay as you go pricing for resources. Then after I will go from the question number 2. Question number 2 is saying which terms refers to a model where cloud infrastructure is provisioned for exclusive used by a single organization comprising multiple consumers. The first option is public cloud. Second question is private cloud. C question option is hybrid cloud. D option is multiple cloud. Which is a correct answer? Option B is a private cloud is a correct answer. Then after I will go from the question number 3. Which cloud development model combines on-premises infrastructure with a public cloud? First option is public cloud. B option is private cloud. C option is hybrid cloud. D option is multi-cloud. Then multiple cloud. Okay. So what is said that this question, which cloud deployment model combines on the premises infrastructure with a public cloud? On premises infrastructure with a public cloud. Which cloud? Public cloud. Then after which option is correct? Option C is a correct. Hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a option C is a correct. Okay. Then after I will go from the question number 4. What are the 3 primary cloud service models available in Azure? What is the 3 primary cloud services model available in the Azure? Which 3 primary cloud is available in the Azure? First is a IaaS, second is a PaaS, third is a SaaS. Like that, IaaS is a infrastructure as a service, PaaS is a platform as a service, SaaS is a software as a service. Then which is a correct answer? First option is IaaS, second is a PaaS, third is a SaaS. So which is a correct answer? First IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, IaaS, DaaS, SaaS, NAS, PaaS, SaaS, IaaS, PaaS, CaaS. Which is a correct answer? Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service is a correct answer. Option A is a correct answer. These 3, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service or software as a service, these 3 primary cloud services models available in the Azure. Then after I will go from the question number 5. The question number 5 is, in which cloud service model is the cloud provider responsible for maintaining the physical hardware while you, the customer, manage the operating system and installed application? So option number A is a infrastructure as a service. This short form is AaaS. Then after option B is a platform as a service. This short form is a PaaS. Then after option C is a software as a service. This short form is a SaaS. Then after option D is a serverless. Which is the best answer for question number 5? The option A is a infrastructure as a service is the correct answer for question number 5. Then after I will go from the question number 6. In which the shared responsibility model, which of the following is always the sole responsibility of the cloud customer? Which is the always the sole responsibility of the cloud customer regardless of the service type? Which is a regardless of a service type. The first option is here. First option is physical security of the data center. Then after option B is a physical hardware and the cooling. Then after I will jump from the question option C is a operating system patching. Then after option D is a data classification and user accounts. Which is the best option is correct question number 6. The option D, data classification and user accounts, is the correct answer of question 6. Then after I will go from the question number 7. Which terms refers to the ability of a system to recover from failure and continue to the function seamlessly? The first option is option A is a scalability. Then after option B is a reliability. Then C is a elasticity. Then option D is a predictability. So which option is correct for question number 7? Refers to the ability, then after recover from the failure and continue to the function seamlessly. The option B, reliability, is a correct answer for question number 7. Option B is a reliability is correct answer. Then after I will go from question number 8. Which of the primary physical building block of Azure architecture defines as a set of data centers deployed within a latency defined perimeters? Which is a latency defined to the perimeters for the data centers. Okay, so which option is correct? I will explain for option A is a geography. Option B is a region. Option C is a availability zone. D is a region pair. So which option A, question number 8, which option is correct here? So option B is a region is the option B is a correct answer for question number 8. Then after I will jump from question number 9. Which Azure features physically isolates data center within a single region to provide highly availability and fault tolerance? Here, single region to provide highly availability and failure tolerance for the isolate data center. Okay. So option A is a availability zones. Option B is a region pairs. Option C is a management groups. Option D is a Azure blueprints. Then I will explain question number 8. Answer is option A, availability zones is a correct answer for question number 9. Then after I will talk to question number 10. So which of the following is used in Azure as the fundamental logical container to deploy, manage and the group related resources? Option A is subscription, option B is a management group, and option C is a resource group, and option D is a availability set. So which is a correct answer? For fundamental logical containers to deploy, manage and the group related to the resources. Option C is a resource group is a correct answer for question number 10. Which option? Option C is a correct answer for question number 10. Then after I will jump from question number 11. So which level is the Azure resource hierarchy allow you to enforce governance, policies and compliance across multiple subscription, which is a enforce governance, policies and the compliance across multiple subscription. So which is a correct answer? Option A is a resource group. Then after I will option number B is a management group. Then after I will talk to option C is a virtual networks. Then option D is a availability sets. So which is a correct answer? Correct B is a correct answer. Option B is a correct answer. Management group is a correct answer for question number 11. Okay. Then after I will jump from question number 12. Which tools is an official web based tools provided by the Microsoft to estimate and calculate the expected cost of running Azure workloads? Which is a official web based tools provide for the Microsoft to estimate and calculate it from the expected cost of the running Azure workload. I will talk option number A, Azure cost management. Then after option B is a Azure advisor. Then after option C is a Azure pricing calculators. Option D is a total cost of ownership. This is short form is TCO calculator. So which is a best option for question number 12? Calculate the expected cost of the running Azure workloads. Then option number C is a Azure pricing calculator is the correct answer for question number 12. Okay. Then after I will go from question number 13. Which types of scaling describe adding or removing resources such as virtual machines or databases to meet changing demands? Which is a such as a virtual machine or database to meet changing demands, which is a changing demands. The first option is virtual scaling of. Then after I will talk to option numbers B, horizontal scaling, that is a scaling out. Then after option C is a latency scaling. Then after option D is a geographic scale. So first you can now virtual machine or database to meet changing demands is a option B, horizontal scaling or scaling out is a correct answer for question number 13. Okay. Then after I will go from the question number 14. If a company want to migrates an application to Azure but needs to ensure that data remains highly available across two regions located at least 300 miles apart. Which Azure concepts should they leverage? First, we can talk to option A, availability zones. Then after option B is a resource groups. Then after I will talk to option C is a region pairs. Then after I will talk to option D is a management groups. So which is a correct option? This question number 4. The option C is a region pairs is question number 14 is correct answer. Question 14 is a C is a option C is a correct answer. Region pairs is a correct answer. Thank you friends. That's all for the today video. I hope that Azure Fundamental Lecture 4 was hopeful for your learning and the exam preparation. Your own like and comments motivate us to create more useful educational video. So please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Genji Career Wing. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. Take care. Bye bye.